Hello and welcome. My name is Claire and I have a 2-card tarot reading for you. Now, as I said that, one card just fell out of my pack. So, okay, very interesting. Let's see what's going to accompany it. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, right, well, the one that fell out was the Wow. We've had this card come up a couple of times. I always use my spirit animal cards on a Friday, and this is not the first time that this wonderful Wow has come into our readings. I think a couple of weeks ago we had him as well. And yeah, that's a lovely card. It's the symbol of the world. So it's 21 in the major arcana. So the Wow is symbolizing the world in this particular spirit animal pack. I'm really drawn to these circles, actually. I feel like circles, the idea of completeness is coming into my mind there. And I feel like this is all the aspects of our life maybe moving together to be one meaningful whole. Yesterday, if you saw it, we had the Five of Cups and the Page of Wands, and I was saying about how we were sort of being guided maybe to be more in tune with our emotions, which is very interesting because we've also got another sea creature. We've got the sea turtle, okay, which is the nurturer of shells, which is the Queen of Cups if you're in a normal tarot pack. But today we've got our lovely sea turtle. Look at this here over his head, or her head, I think. I feel like it's a lady turtle. But it's just that idea of your headspace being right now. So I think yesterday we had a bit of a challenge in the fact that we were possibly having a few emotional things to deal with, but what we were being called upon was to really examine our emotions and find out what sparks our anger, what sparks our sadness, what sparks our feeling a little bit down, and then getting the creativity to change something about our lives that actually will stop us being in that cycle. And I feel the nurturer of shells is coming in here now to say, well, you know, if you keep practicing that, then you will be in charge of your own emotions. I love, obviously, I'm thinking of Finding Nemo whenever I see this sea turtle. I don't know if you've seen that film, but I love the turtle, and it is so laid back, and he's like over 100 years old, and he just goes with the flow, and like nothing phases him, does it? And I won't do his voice, but it's just that idea of we have to go with the flow. We have to ride the waves, and we have to, you know, be one with our emotions and not let our emotions rule us. And I feel that the nurturer of shells is coming in here today to remind us to keep doing that, keep working at it. That is not a skill that you learn overnight. You might have felt yesterday, this is something I need to do, but I feel like the nurturer here is coming on to say, you know what, this is a practice. It's not a perfect, okay? A little bit like meditation. You practice meditation. You're not like a expert in it. Every day, you're learning a little bit more about yourself. And I feel that these two working in harmony in this beautiful sea that they're both in is us getting the bigger picture and working towards our spiritual enlightenment. And I feel the Wow is coming in there to say, this might seem like a really trivial thing to learn to do, but once you do, you are going to open the gates to a much more spiritually enhanced life, a much more calmer life. You're not going to, I feel like I want to say that your that inner peace that you can get by being in control of your emotions is what, you know, these two animals are coming in today to say is the gift of this practice. All right. But like I say, it does take practice. We're not going to be in control of our emotions every minute of every day. But if you kind of go down a route and you're, you know, still getting angry or sad, it's okay to go, right, I acknowledge that, come back and keep trying. That's all you can do, okay? I'm really drawn again to the fact that these lovely sea creatures that we've got today, I'd like to think about the animals themselves that have come out. They both follow the currents and the tides of the oceans, yeah? So they can see, they've got like an inner knowing of which way they need to go. They haven't got any signposts in the sea, have they? So they just feel their way along, and they know where they need to go when they want to breathe, where they need to go when they need to find food. They've just kind of got that lovely inner understanding of their place in the ocean. And I feel like we are now being given that opportunity to have that inner knowing ourselves. When you're in touch with your intuition, life does, you get in with the flow. And I'm kind of really loving this energy of us being in that with this sea turtle and whale today. Okay, so go with the flow today. Practice the art of being in control of your emotions. It's the end of March today. Tomorrow I'm going to do an energy card reading. I'm going to have a look at what we've learned in March and the energies that are coming in for us for April as well. So please do come back and see me again tomorrow. I'm here every day. Thank you for those of you that are subscribed and liked my channel. If you'd like to leave me a message, please do. I always reply. All right, well, you have a lovely day. Go with the flow. Bye for now.